So here, moving to the next page, we can see different, that is MSc class 1 and MSc class 2, that is major histocompatibility class 1 and 2, that is complex 1 and 2. Now talking about major histocompatibility complex, that is MSc is encoded by HLA gene. So MSc encoded by HLA gene present antigens fragments to the T cells and bind T cells receptors, that is TCRS. So T cells generally have T cell receptors. Now talking about MSc class 1 and class 2 differences. So very first one is MSc class 1 loci, or you can say genes, are HLA1, HLA-A, HLA-B, HLA-C. That is MSc1 loci have one letter. This we can remember. Similarly for MSc class 2, HLA-DP, HLA-DQ and HLA-DR. So MSc class 2 have loci have two letters. As we have discussed earlier, that T cells have TCRS receptors, and also it consists either CD8 or CD4 complement that. So we have to remember that binding, that MSc class 1 binds to TCR or CD8 molecules of MSc class 1, CD8 molecules of T cells. Similarly for MSc class 2, TCR and CD4. So MSc class 2 binds to TCR and CD4 molecules of T cells. Now talking about structures. So MSc class 1 structures is like one long chain and one short chain. Here we can see in figure that it consists alpha 3 chain, alpha 2 chain, alpha 1 chain, that included and create a long chain. So MSc class 1 consists of long chains and another one short chain, that is beta 2 microglobulin. Similarly for MSc class 2, it consists 2 alpha and 2 beta chains. So here we have MSc class 2, that alpha 1 chain, alpha 2 chain. So 2 equal length, 2 alpha and 2 beta 1 and beta chains. So 2 beta chains. Now talking about expression. So MSc class 1 is expressed by all nucleated cells, APC, that is antigen presenting cells, platelets, except RBCs, as it is in unnucleated. Similarly MSc class 2 is expressed by APCs, that is antigen presenting cells only. Now talking about functions. So MSc class 1 functions is like present endogenous antigens. So it generally present antigens that is present inside the cell, example virals or cytosolic proteins, to CD8 plus, that is positive cytotoxic T cells. As we have already discussed here, that MSc class 1 present endogenous antigens to TCR and CD8. So same thing here, it wants to tell that it presenting to CD8 positive cytotoxic T cells. Now talking about MSc class 2, it presents exogenous antigens that is present in that presents outside the cell or interstitial space, example bacterial proteins, to CD4 helper T cells. So it is presenting, means MSc class 2 presents exogenous antigens to helper CD4 plus helper T cells. Now talking about loadings of different, that is MSC class 1, MSC class 2 differences is like MSC class 1 antigen peptides loaded into MSC class 1 in rough endoplasmic reticulums, that is RER, after delivery through or via TAP, that is transporter associated with antigen processing. For MSC class 2, antigen loaded following release of invariant chain in an acidified endosomes. Now talking about HLA subtypes associated with diseases are, so here we can see that single letters, we have already remember it as mnemonics in the above, that HLA A, HLA B, HLA C, that single letter consisting in MSC class 1. So disease like this shows MSC class 1, and these two letter consist MSC class 2. Now disease that is psoriatic arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis, and